Located inside the Southern Utah Shooting Sports Park in Washington County is the Archery shooting range. The most common question asked when talking about 3D archery is, what's the difference between that and target archery?
With target archery, they shoot a 4-foot diameter target with 10 scoring rings on it, and they shoot 40, 50, and 60 yards. At 3D archery, we shoot 52 styrofoam animals, like you see here in the elk in the background.
At this year's Huntsman World Senior Games, 3D archers gathered together to test their shooting skills in the desert hills near Hurricane.
There are 28 stations that you'll shoot 2 arrows at each station, and then we have 53 targets that are set up at those stations. We shoot distances between 9 yards and 50 yards. For the traditional longbow and recurve shooters, they don't shoot anything further than 40 yards, so we let them shoot a little closer.
Nearly perfect weather conditions graced the shooters each day, which made it easier to keep arrows on track for scoring.
Well, there'll be a tiny scoring ring in the middle, the smallest scoring ring, which will be an 11, and then the next size scoring ring will be just outside of that one, and that'll be a 10, and then the rest of the animal is considered an 8.
Turning 96 years old on October 13th, Jim Plowan of Minnesota is perhaps the oldest archer here. While this is his first time at the World Senior Games, he is no stranger to archery.
And just meeting people that I've shot with for years and years, back when I shot professionally and so forth, and some of us are still running around the mountains here and so forth. And way back in 1968, I was a top money winner in all professional archery. So right now I'm shooting nothing but a longbow, and just as simple and easy, and after 70 years, I'm still enjoying it every minute.
Jim encourages others to take up this sport as a great way to keep in shape.
You get good exercise walking, you get upper body exercise from drawing the bow back. It's just a great activity for retaining a lifetime wellness.
And women also enjoy this sport, even if they don't hunt.
The sport is all about you. You're not shooting against anybody, you're shooting for yourself. And that's what I really like. Plus it calms me down. I can't be all fidgety and I'm calm, I have to calm, which is awesome.
Up the trail were more archers, this time shooting at a caribou. A veteran of the Afghanistan War, Keith Sikora, also uses archery as a calming sport.
For me, it helps with my PTSD. That's what I started it for. And now I just love it. I fell in love with it. I picked up archery after I got wounded in Afghanistan, so 2012. And this is actually my first 3D course ever. So I had to learn how to shoot without the use of my left side. So I started with a mouth tab, shooting from a wheelchair to this. So it's just a shoulder prosthetic with a release that goes down to a hand trigger that I pull, and it releases the arrow.
And how has it been so far? I mean, obviously you're doing pretty good because you're hitting the target and where you're supposed to hit it.
The first day was rough because my release broke, so I had to rebuild it. But after that, did fine, and I'm having fun with this.
Keith's advice to others who may want to try this?
I'm doing it with one arm, anybody can do it. It's that easy.
We had 15 this year, were first-time archers out here at this event. So, and they come from everywhere, so it's a good event. It draws a lot of people, and it's fun.
Sports directors for Target Archery, Terry and Diana LeBeau, were inducted into the Huntsman Hall of Fame this year for their involvement. They received this award for their dedication to the sport.